I am Pandan, and today we're gonna finish it off, boys. Last chapter of the Sanders arc, aka the Walt arc. R.I.P. I got some fresh espresso. Oh yeah, so you might have noticed, so I updated the patch, and Pikmin has been working diligently, as he always does, because he's a lad. And he's made new menu graphics, which I really like. And you see the level of effort, man. There's a lot of coolness going on here. Seems we're here. Notice the tents? Yeah, there looks to be about 5 of them. The weapon supplies are stored inside. We can take out the tents to prevent the Imperials from reinforcing. Each tent seems to be holding specific units. We should consider which we want to destroy first. This guy, Todoroki. So they came this way after all. Alright, man. They shall go no further. Look at these menus, dude. And I know it's such a pain in the ass to do this, so. It's looking pretty epic. What's not looking epic is that I have 4 units. I feel like I had one more. No, Go Hard died. Oops, didn't want to do that. This is fine. You alright, Arl? Yeah, I think so. I wasn't expecting those guys to start attacking us. What's their problem? Those Imperials giving you a hard time? Passed through here last time, no problem. Something happened? That may be our fault. Either way, if you guys need to get through here, your best bet may be to stick with us. Hey, thanks. We can help out too, right, Jason? Prep for combat. Just tell me where to aim. Alright, so we got 2 new anime characters. Whoa, the cool menus, dude. Oh, this looks incredible. Arl, a traveling mage who has been practicing from a very early age. She has stats Light Mage, Desire, Sagittae, effective against flyers. That makes sense because it does mean arrow. Disables enemy counterattacks. Look at all these moves we can do, dude. And then we got Jason, the Arch Knight, aka Nomad, a scientist with a cool demeanor, always willing to help people in need. What a cool guy. Is this Pikmin self-insert? He's helping people master the art of build file. Jason says, have you considered using a build file? Alright, so I think I'm fricked to hack. I like this destroy objective. These tents are dope. Spoilers, I've played this chapter before. I'm curious how much it's changed since I last played it. You'll be able to see me play it sometime in probably the next week or so. Spoilers. But I really like this Tent Destroy chapter. It reminds me a lot, the layout reminds me a lot of the Bloodlines chapter. So I think we're just gonna need to cluster up. God, this is gonna be awful. Do you have... Thank God, okay, so... Yeah, I don't really have anything because I let everyone die. Ooh, look at the new borders! Oh, Kohako has a new mug! I made from basement, dedicated to serving her peers. Dude, the eyes. Oh my god. Yeah, I love that border though. The new mug looks nice. She can't use the bastard sword, can she? She can't use the light rend either. Okay. Alright, this is fine. Oh, there's an armory there. Alright, let's Alright, let's try to think how I want to do this. Because I think I'm screwed. There's so many archers. We can turn the animations on for this chapter because I'm curious about the music. Yeah, let's Light Mage. Ooh, new battle screen, dude. Looking so good. The hack is good. Wrath with teal. The Albatross. Who are the Albatross? Okay, she's probably dead. No, Kohaku gets hit by a 16. What the heck? By a bandit axe. That's a reset. Master, I'm sorry I failed you. Yeah, you failed me too, Kohaku. Okay. We're gonna actually do our preps properly this time. Alright, who wants Nihil? I feel like Kohaku's my best combat unit. So Kohaku gets it. This is a sad state of affairs where the maid is my best combat unit. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the armory. God, this looks so smooth, dude. I really like this. Going all out here. Sanders, supply. Man, you know who I miss, dude? I fucking miss Wolt. I can't believe I let Wolt die in a blaze of glory because I'm bad at the hack. Okay, Cold New Winds. Okay, yeah, this is way better. God, this is so sad. I played this chapter last time with a full army, by the way. Alright. Yeah, okay, we got it. I feel like the strat is... Oh, I can promote. Yes. Okay, he's stuck. Ooh, dude, the palette! Lances and bows. We're going bow knight. Insta promoting. So for those of you who are unaware of JP Hack's intricacies, there is... I don't want to call it a route split, but there's a party switch after this, and you start a new party. And this is the last chapter of the Sanders arc. And I know the other arc has been started, and that looking through the chapter files, I know that there's some stuff that exists, but nothing complete just yet. Panther. Oh yeah, so each of these guys have names that are aligned to a different unit because it's supposed to be like a big army, but yeah, I have literally 4 dudes. Okay, wait, yeah, make sure Sanders equips this. Kohaku! Alright, Easter. Okay. Yes, go Kohaku. My combat unit the combat unit prowess. Bro, grind up that sword rank so you can use the light branch, please. And if I recall correctly, jeez, is she dead? Yep. Alright, I might just let Arl die because I can't deal. No, no, there's so many bows. Haha! Tent destroyed. Alright, now I need to get the heck out of there. Guys, I think they're dead. I just think he's dead. There's no way around it. Oh, and there's another tent down there too. Oh my god. Pick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do this with my squad. I might have to yield. I really don't want to though. Is your sword... Is the light brand really C rank? Huh. I'm surprised because the Levin sword was used. Alright, Eavester might be toast. Dodge! Guys, we're giving it our all here. These are the strats that you like and subscribe for. Jason will be new Wolt. Ooh, proccing the Adept. I do want to show his animations. I do like how all the enemies over there are Bowman, so that it makes this combat way more... that he can actually enemy phase. Yes, go, Jason. It also just means he's got to fight a ton of dudes at once. Oh, the procs! Yo, is Jason about to tear up? Promoting Jason, best idea. No! No! He got crit. Oh, and there's a physic. Insult to injury, my friend. So, I think it's fair to say in a normal situation, I'd have enough units that I'd send more over here. But without that dude, these guys just like completely surround me. I have no recourse whatsoever. JP Hack, Iron Man, unfriendly. Okay. Eavester. Man, dude, if we actually are able to do this. I would be so impressed, honestly. Milanor. The level up screen's looking great. This hack looks fantastic, I gotta say. What's going on in the armory? Ooh, yes. A bolt axe, magic weapon. Look at that icon. Holy crap-arino. Flame lance, dude. Coolest armory. All right. Running away. Okay. We didn't even get to see epic bow knight animations. What is this with his range attack? Okay. Kahaku's about to become way more useful with Levin swords. God, Milanor, don't die. Oh, physic. God, the tense, dude. Alright. This is getting intense. Alright, now. Don't like that. Okay, let's do some soothe. I think this is a pretty bad spot, honestly. But I don't really have much other recourse here. Feel like plays are here, yeah. Sick plays, okay. Milanor's probably dead. They run away, yes. This is how we'll beat the chapter, just slowly draining them of their resources. Combat Kohaku. C rank. Light brand time. Alright. No. Kohaku. No! You get doubled with 11 sword. I forgot. Uh-oh. Jesus, dude. I think this is it. I really think this is it, guys. My Sanders is too crappy to solo. No, the armors. Guys, this is looking really bad. Good thing we have Power Staff. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced this is going to be a soft lock. This chapter is not beatable with 3 units. I'm like scared to get off the terrain. Milanor gets doubled. No. The king. And then there were 2. No, I don't need more reinforcements. Good. Yeah, I take the iron sword. Mend. Alright, we'll try on animations for this because I do want to see the enemy phase music too. Magic. Evester. Girl wants to live. Staff Wolt. This is gonna end terribly. Oh, I forgot to turn animations on. Oh no, I did. The dodge! Dude, I love this battle frame. Holy heck. Go, Sanders. I don't think I'm getting out of this one, guys. I really don't. I might be able to dodge, but I am eventually going to run out of healing for Sanders. Oh my god. This chapter does give you plenty of units, so I can't even blame density. I'm playing with like a quarter of what I'm supposed to have. Insult to injury. Hey, my healing music. Epic. Okay. Soothe. Sanders will die before he admits defeat. Go forth. Epic. Not even a level. Easter. She wants to live, damn it. Alright. Thank you. I don't like these crit Sanders faces, man. Big level. That's a big level. It's a very big level. Go Sanders. Easter. No, Easter. God, if Easter's Ted. The dodge. Sanders. Guys, I'm going to try to the bitter end. To see if I can get out of this one. I mean, I know it's going to happen, but it's worth a heckin' try. Alright. Miasma. Go, Sanders. They're just charging in. Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad Easter can move twice. Power Staff, Troop. Haha, I'm capped out. Excellent. No, we're not doing that for the double. Sanders, good. All right. Now, Soothe. I don't know if we can keep this up. We're gonna heckin' try though. Sanders and Easter versus the world. Last vulnerary. Easter, dodge everything, or else you're probably dead soon. Good. We're gonna get there, guys. I'm really feeling it. Man, this is a cool chapter. I just wish I had units for it. I do really like this chapter. I will say, I think what's most exciting about JP Hack as a ROM hack, I'm kind of shifting gears to like my post game review because I don't think this is happening, but I think this is more exciting than like looking at unit pages because there's no one really to look at this point. I will say that what I think is most exciting about JP Hack and what I think most people will gain from it is that there's a lot of really cool objectives and things you can do, and that there's a lot of custom stuff that isn't that difficult to implement now. And since it's been done, now it can be referenced and used by other people. And especially because JP Hack is an open source project, like you can go and access it and like look at the base file and all that stuff. You can go like look and see like how do the events work, how do the reinforcements work, how do you do the tents, how do you do the switches, how do you do all this stuff. And I think that that's really cool. Oh, that's the end. That's the end. We tried, boys. We tried. But, yeah, I'll go to the, where is it? Tubba Blubba. Amazing. I think that's a Smee song. Smee, did you put that there? I think Smee is the resident Paper Mario fan. Ken theme. Amazing. Is this Fire Emblem Vision Quest? Where is it? 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 Nice. Green Garden. I try out. Did I just get rickrolled by JP Hack? Incredible. Here we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, I think first up, I do want to say, Pick, I think you've done an amazing job. I think the areas where I've had my frustration largely are solvable and really come from a place of just like, one, hard mode was untested, and that's fair. And that's why we play. I think secondly, just density. I think reducing the number of reinforcements when they come in, just like making these minor tweaks will make a huge difference. And I think that it'll make the hack a lot more accessible. But I was saying before, what I think is most exciting is that because of all of the really neat innovations that you've put into this hack, like the wagon escape chapter, the tent reinforcement chapter, the switch to escape chapter, the torches. There's a lot of really cool and unique stuff. This hack has a unique feel. Beyond like the aesthetic, beyond just like the crossover, beyond Walt, just like what you've done, like it's so non-standard in a very good and refreshing way. And it's done so in such a way where like I think anyone making a hack, no matter how close to vanilla you're sticking, can take something from this hack. And you can apply it to your own, and it's all written out for you. And if you're diligent enough and want something, you can go look at it and figure it out. And I think that's really exciting because it's been done and we have reference. And I think people will look at this and they'll say like, oh, like this was a cool chapter idea. Like I want to try doing this in my own hack. And I think you'll start to see in the wake of JP Hack more innovation in chapter design. Because I feel like JP Hack does a great job of just being innovative and different and being technically impressive without sacrificing gameplay in order to do so. And I think that like, because I feel like one of the advantages as well is like, because you've been very focused on the tech side and unique chapter objectives and not really focusing on characters and story, it just like, it shows that like that's the area of focus. And I think that's where anyone who plays this will be inspired. And I feel like in years' time, the legacy of JP Hack will be that it popularized different types of objectives and like open the door up for them. And I'm very curious to see what you have planned for the second path in the other route. What kind of units you're going to use, what kind of skills you're going to have, what kind of objectives for the chapters. There's just a lot of potential. And I think what excites me is just seeing like what kind of different and unique stuff you can come up with. Because I think it'll be really inspiring. Like I was playing this dude and I was like, man, this is a cool idea. Like, could I ever do this in my own work? And I think that's really important. And I think that like, and I don't think it's fair to say JP Hack is a tech demo because it's not, but I think it'll be very useful as a tech demo for a lot of people. While also being a fun and unique gameplay experience with like quirky characters and cool maps. There's a lot to like here. And again, I think just reducing the enemy density across the board will make this much more playable and much more palatable, I think, to the average player. Because I like that it's challenging, but I think that the density makes it hard to play proactively. I feel like the density just, especially the density plus how hard enemies hit, like I need to be very enemy phase focused. And I don't know if that's your intent to like capture, like it kind of reminds me of like older FE7 hacks in that way. And I don't mean to insult you when I say that. But just like where I don't want to attack on player phase because I'm worried about counters a lot of the time with the density. But the damage output is way higher. So it's a bit different. And it's not like Four Kings where the hit rates are like garbage and missing invites death. Like there's a bit more wiggle room. It's kind of like a half step between like FE7 ROM hack enemy density where you don't want to attack because it's like you'll die death to 1,000 cuts, but it's a little bit lower stakes than like a Four King. So it's like somewhere in between, which I think is a good place to be. I think what would help is boosting player HP and reducing enemy density. And then that'll make the game, in my opinion, more player phase oriented. And that's if that's your goal, then I think that that's how you'd go about doing it. If not, then like I don't think you really need to do much else besides just reduce density to make it a little bit more palatable. Because I don't foresee like, besides Wolt, I don't see like anyone like steamrolling or snowballing that hard because of like the way the enemies scale. Maybe I had poor luck with my growths or deaths, but I felt like no one was super powerful. Like the unit balance generally felt pretty good. Some units getting doubled really quickly was annoying. I'm not crazy about that, but beyond that, dude, like the unit balance was pretty solid overall. Trying to think what else, man. No, but I'm really excited to see like what else comes here, and I'm excited to revisit this and play it again. I know you're doing a lot of work being in the server. I see a lot. And I think you've done a really excellent job. I think the fixes you have to make to improve things will be small, but I think this hack will be a source of inspiration for many. And that's really important. So thank you for your contributions, Pick. And thank you for making this open source for people to look at and learn from, because that's really important too. And people will see the light and solve their problems by using an epic build file. Regardless, I also want to call out L95. All of the mugs that you've done are spectacular. I know Smee has done a lot of technical work and music work here. There's a lot of cool assets in the hack, and it looks and sounds great. It has an excellent and unique aesthetic. I love these new menus. There's a lot of good songs. It's just fun. It's just like a fun hack. I had fun playing it. Even like in the times where I'm frustrated, I'm still having a great time. And that's really important. Like I wanted to keep pushing even though like the odds were totally stacked against me. And that's okay. That's what Sanders would do. That's what Wolt would do. Beyond that, I'm excited to see what else. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting and sharing my feedback. Of course, I'm happy to help in any way I can. I know playtesting is... I know I'm not very useful, and playtesting is one of my best things I can do. But please let me know if there's anything else I can do to help with music or with maps or anything. I'm happy to contribute in any way to Team Steelblade's efforts, because I believe in this hack. And I think it'll be very good, and I think people will learn from it. And I encourage you, ROM hacker, viewing this, take a look at JP hack. Play it, learn from it, try and innovate. People like stuff that's different. Don't just make 30 Seas maps in a row. Throw in a chicken map, throw in a tent map. Destroy objectives, always fun. In general, I would say the top 2 chapters for me, the Fog of War chapter with Neptune and Wilbel. I really like that one. It's pretty straightforward, but I like the layout. I like the torches. I thought that one was really fun. And then second, chapter 9, the escape. I think those are probably the 2 best chapters. I think chapter 9 is probably my favorite, conceptually. And just like the general idea and execution. And I'd like to try it again with a proper full army with some changes, because I think it's probably the best chapter in the hack. So 9 and whatever chapter it was with Neptune and Wilbel were my 2 favorites. I think the wagon chapter is probably... I think the 2 weakest are probably the wagon chapter, because I'm an idiot and I don't understand directions or like the new mechanics and how they work. So more explanation would have done me well there. And it was just too dense. It was hard to like move forward and get anything. And I felt encouraged to turtle because the rewards for killing the bosses there weren't so great that like I wanted to go out of my way to do so. Especially with the amount of enemies I was facing in the interim. And where the reinforcements spawned, I thought was kind of bullshit there. And then, other than that, Chapter 8, the snow map, just needs less density. When it's so open and you don't have anywhere good to hide, it's really tough with that density and the fog. Especially because, like, reinforcements come in and the horses have high movement and they're just storming you and they're doing big damage. And there's a lot of 2 range. So there's a lot of ways to die where it's not really the player's fault. And I think if you just put more 1 range and fewer effectives, it'll be easier. And I know people are going to laugh at me because they're like, oh, Dan put effectives in the frog. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I've learned my mistake. I've learned the error of my ways, and I apologize. But, gotta say, once again, great work. I had fun. Happy to play this again once the next route is done. The Pannial route, as I'm going to call it. And share my feedback if that's helpful. But I hope this has been helpful to you, Pick, and to the rest of the team. I hope that me playing poorly taught you something, and that it'll help improve the experience, because I think this has a lot of potential. And remember, guys, like, before you in the comments were like, oh, like, this hack doesn't look that great. It's like, guys, this is an early project. It's an early project. And I'm here to playtest. YouTube is my mechanism for playtesting. I'm not here to entertain, at least not explicitly. Entertainment is a byproduct of recording a video. So remember that, guys. This was fun. I had a good time. I learned a lot. I hope you learned a lot too. This was an educational ROM hack experience. God, I need this MIDI super badly. Alright, it's been almost 40 minutes of me rambling. I'm going to wrap it up here. But expect some new videos coming up soon. I'm going to start something a little bit different after this. I kind of wanted to... Not too much else, really, in my queue for playtesting at the moment. So I'm going to focus on doing something that I've just been wanting to play for a bit. So you'll see that in a bit. And we'll take it from there. Alright, guys. Take care, be safe, and play JP Hack. Thank you again. Pikmin1211, Team Steelblade. I am Pandan, signing out. And remember, if you love someone, don't forget to tell them. See you then.